Hi guys, in this short tutorial I'm going to show you how to use Grease pencil. The first thing you want to do is click File, New 2D Animation, and once you do that you are in your 2D animation viewport. The first thing I'd like you to do is to click on Draw and select Object. Once you've selected Object, you can switch to Camera, click on the Object Data Properties of the camera, and we want to tick a background image. So we've got a reference image to work from, which we will add. In this case, I am going to use Pikachu. And we're going to make sure it's on fit, it's 0.5, and it's on back. Everything's perfect there. Now we'll click on the stroke again. You have to click on the stroke or else you can't go back to draw. There we go. Now we're in draw. Now, there are a few ways to draw. You could draw the way with your mouse, for example, which doesn't look so neat. Or you can draw with your mouse holding in shift, which is a lot neater, but still, tricky to work with. Or you could decide to use curves, and I like to use curves. I'm going to zoom in over here. First thing I'll do is I'm going to press F, make my dot a bit thicker, and then press Shift F and just make my opacity 100%. And the radius and opacity is here. You can adjust it as well there if you don't like to use F and Shift F. But yeah, so all you have to do is this. You select the 2 points and then you just lift this up. There we go, and you can get it. You can actually go pretty quickly with this, and I actually think if you are new to 2D animation, this is probably the future. This is probably the way you want to be working with 2D animation as well, because it's very easy and quick to get a good enough quality result to move on to the next phase. There we go, and let's bring that in, and I'm going to just keep on going around here quickly just to show you that there isn't really an angle that one can't do. Yep, okay, I'm happy with that. Now if you want to add a circle, you can select the circle here and we can fill the circle in. There we go. There you have it. And obviously now you see there's a bit of an overlap here. The way you fix that is you go to edit mode, press enter to lock it in, then go to edit mode. I'm going to press tab and make sure you got this selected, your selection mode only points, and then we're just going to select all these points here. So that we can delete them and they won't interfere with our design. So we just press X, delete points, and there you have it. The next thing you're probably wondering is, how would one paint this? Well, then you have to go to your materials. Let's create a paint, new. I'm going to call this one, I guess, Pink Cheek. And first thing you want to do is change your stroke to the alpha to 0, and then make sure your fill is selected on, and this is where you choose your color. So we're going to choose our color and we're going to choose, yeah, that should be fine. We're going to choose this pinkish red. Then we press tab to make sure we're in draw mode, and we're going to select the bucket, which is fill. And there's a few things you need to know about this. You can do it this way by just clicking and it works, or another thing to keep in mind, if you zoom in like this and you do it, it won't fill the whole area. So because it works on pixels, and how much you zoom into your piece of art may determine how much it can fill. So that's just something to keep in mind. So often sometimes you want to zoom in more. For example, yeah, I can't really show you now, but I mean you kind of get the idea. I hope you found this tutorial useful, and now you can pretty much take any drawing and make a copy yourself using Blender.